Alright guys, here it is, bone fishing. Before I get into it, please take a moment to like the video. First things first, the best chances are going to be at night, folks. And I just heard my solar panels go to sleep, which means it is nighttime. Also, looking through my scanner, I see it is 1900 hours. The next thing you need to make sure, guys, 100 meters or more. So go ahead and cast your line, look at the depth on the bottom left, it should tell you your depth. Alright guys, go ahead and load up your bait box. Now I tried both bionic lures and shadow lures. I started with the bionic lure, but it took about 6 casts to get a bonefish. One thing I noticed about the bionic lure versus the shadow lure is if you want the legendary version, I've only ever caught one with the bionic lure. On the flip side, with the shadow lure, I caught more and I caught them quicker. But honestly guys, if you're just trying to knock out the quest for the expedition, I would probably start with the shadow lure. Again, they're going to come quicker. Whispering bonefish can be found on any world, but at night and at least 100 meters deep, where the bleached bonefish can be found on only toxic worlds, but that can be found day or night. If you need a good, quick fishing hole that's at least 100 meters deep on a toxic world, I've got an upload base. That can be found in the Dig 3 system on Legit Prime, or Lingart Prime. There's the base, say hi! Alright folks, one thing about the base is in case you want to cast more bionic lures, I'm going to have the mats here for you to be able to do that. There's plenty of gamma root and plenty of phoscium growing here. Bad thing is you're going to have to go to the anomaly, unlock the specs for both the amino chamber and lubricant. I'm bone fishing, guys. Shake it off. Here's a quick synopsis of my past 2.5 hours of my life concerning bonefish today. 2.5, well 3 hours now. 3.5 hours ago I log in. I dig hole. I'm 100 meters deep. I validate this via fishing rod because it's fun to go fishing in space and in a spacesuit. So there it is, guys, depth 116 units. Pow! I build base because the toxic protection was killing me. I go unlock specs so I can light the base. Don't know why I did that. Completely unnecessary. I come down here, I go through just lures, I go through food, I go through other fish. About an hour goes by, still no fish. I'm like, okay. So then I'm thinking maybe I need the bionic lures again. Okay, no problem. I go to craft bionic lures. Can't craft bionic lures. Why? Because I don't have lubricant and I don't have the amino acid chambers. It's like, okay, that really sucks. Board spaceship, fly to anomaly, unlock specs. Go back down to my base and realize I cannot craft lubricant because that requires gamma root. I have no gamma root at the time. This was 3.5 hours ago. Same thing with amino chamber. Can't do that either. Why? Because I don't have any chlorine. Fine. Get in Starship. Oh, and by the way, because it's an expedition, we cannot just warp one time. Oh no, 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 no. We're going to visit the galaxy map and make several jumps so that we can find something that's normally commonly found in a radiated world. Step 58. Find a radiated world. Land. Realize there's no plants around that you can pick gamma root from. Get back in spaceship, take back off, fly around the atmosphere until you find gamma root. Get excited. Land. Step out to collect gamma root. Realize in this expedition they did not give us the hazmat gauntlets required to extract said gamma root. Get back in spaceship, return back to space, get back on anomaly. Unlock spec for stupid hazmat gauntlets for 80 units. Install hazmat gloves. Thankfully I've got the mats for that. Go back to a radiated world, pick lots and lots of gamma root. Go in water, find chlorine, mine chlorine. And here we all are. You've got a nice enclosed area for some, punishment-free fishing. Well, at least punishment from the elements. The fishing in and of itself is its own punishment.